the children learn the maximum from the parents by way of parental interaction, because the child follows the lip movements and also the child is learning with affection and also reinforcement from the parents, which a CD or a television program will not be able to do. So normally in a common household, if you see our grandparents and when they are looking after the children, they would be integrating body parts, names of the body parts, people living in the household and the relationship with which they are associated with, and also what is the daily routine from morning to evening, food that is going into the child, and what are the types of food, fruits that are going in. So all these are everyday learning which can be happening over a period with the actual practical demonstration. So what I would advise is the flashcards are actually not necessary. Rather than that, we can buy a real good amount of plastic books which show the various fruits, vegetables, objects, and A to Z, the representation of each of the objects according to the letter. And these can be bought in plenty, and we can sit and talk about each object. Say for example, when we are telling a child A for apple, so it is essential that we will have to tell that apple is a fruit and apple is edible and apple is red in color, and we can also have green apple. So this much of information when it is given to the child is more than necessary than what a formal learning can do for the child. So one important way of learning, imparting learning to the children would be storytelling, because the stories, though they have been written long ago, say for example Panchatantra stories, but there is a lot of information loaded in that and also value loaded in that, and also the concept of good wins over the evil is conveyed in this. So these kind of stories will also tell us, say for example the thirsty crow is going to tell a simple phenomenon to the child that when the person is thirsty, the person has to look for water, and when the water is available in least quantity, to use their skills to find out in what way they can make the water rise up. So these are the ways in which certain problem solving skills are imparted to the children, and they also start using their judgment skills over a period of time. So when we are telling stories to the children, we may read from a language other than our mother tongue, but it is essential that we have to make the child understand in mother tongue so that the concept enters the child in complete. Once the child is thorough with the concept, we can ask the child to recall the story in the mother tongue. They become comfortable telling us the story. So that way the child's early learning is in an affectionate manner by affectionate adults, and also the affectionate adults are also going to give them the information in a very palatable manner. And it is essential that we should not become tired of repeating the story any number of times, because once the child likes the thirsty crow story much, they are going to ask us to repeat at least 10 to 20 times on a given day. So if we are ready to do that, the child gets the concept and also understands that my parents are available to teach me forever. So once this confidence, if we are able to evince in our children, the children are going to reach us for any kind of doubt clarification or future learning needs. They will only depend on the parents to begin with. So the early childhood learning has not only content, but it also, there is a process involved which is going to make the child understand that the parents are going to be the first teachers.